Yo, 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 everybody. How we doing? How we doing out there, ladies and gentlemen? I'm gonna do one more song before we start up this stream. A little something to just set the mood, cause boy, while I was gone, y'all did not hesitate to stop that gravy train of content. All right, y'all did not leave me disappointed while I was on my little hiatus there for a while. I'm gonna cue up this next song real quick, and I'm gonna set the mood here. Make sure to share the stream out, everybody. Retweet my tweet or just tweet the link. Do something of the sort. Support your boy, because we back. We back. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Return to the Mac, ladies and gentlemen. We are back. Back and better than ever. Your boy, Voltage Mike, coming at you. Feels good to be back. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you all are having a good new year so far. I hope all you guys had a great... oh, shit, something on my side computer. Sorry. Distraction there. Hope you all had a great Christmas season, great New Year's celebration, all that stuff. I know I did. Case in point, I got one of these little motherfuckers. I don't even know what game this is from, but this is Cat Toad. If we got Cat Toad going on, something's going right in the formula. That's all I'm saying. So, a little bit of a recap. This is going to be kind of a boring stream. It's going to be overall recap. I'm going to start off with telling y'all where I've been at lately, what's been going on in my life, why I haven't been streaming. And then we're going to go into a very disjointed and very disorganized kind of internet drama recap. Because, boy, there's been some shit going down. There's been a lot of shit going down while I've been gone. And we're going to talk about some of it. So, yeah, I wouldn't say that I got burnt out of streaming, but I definitely started to get into the key of, streaming pretty regularly there for a while. And as most people say, I hate to pull this bullshit little card, but I had the dreaded... sorry, I had to fix something on my other monitor. The dreaded IRL shit. I had IRL shit occur in the form of my old car shitting out on me. And I basically had to put my head down at my job, work my ass off, save up money, and get a new car. It was basically the majority of what happened there. I ended up getting a new car. It's going all right so far. It's going pretty good. And other than that, I've just been really focused on my job, been focused on working, and kind of forgot about streaming there for a while, which kind of sucks. But, the grind's coming back. We're going to get back on top of it. And right around the time I started to get the want to stream again, I started to encounter some issues with my OBS. And I think I've sorted all of it out. It's a lot of technical jargon bullshit. But, I was having this issue where every time I would try to stream on OBS, after like 8 minutes or so, my shit would just crash. It would say disconnected from server, something along those lines. And luckily enough, I was able to get with yours truly, Peepaw Reverter, Riv, we'll call him for short. I was able to get in a VC with him about yesterday. He helped me hash out some of these issues. I think my bit rate was just too high for streaming and all that shit. So, fucking golf claps up in the chat for Peepaw because my man came through. And he helped me out. He helped sort my shit out. For that being said, I just want to go ahead and let me see if I still got it pulled up here somewhere. For the sake of him being such an OG and helping out ya boy truly, I'm gonna go ahead and link his fucking channel here up in chat. I'm gonna say support Riv the OG. I think that link should work. I think so. Well, let me pin the comment. Maybe not. That's okay. Yeah, go support River's channel, everybody. He does a really good morning show type of format, coffee with Peepaw, as they would call it. And, yeah, he's a good dude. Riv's a good guy. He was able to help me hash out some of this shit so that we can keep bringing y'all the content that we've been missing out on here. So, got a few different topics today of just shit that I want to go through because there's been a lot of shit going down on the internet, but I've noticed we have a few main stories going on, but we've also got a few, miscellaneous bullshit that kind of makes up the spider web of shit. We've got a lot of shit going on the internet, and some of it's interesting, some of it sucks. I might as well just start off with the main drama in the room. Recently, we had Nicholas Diorio. He returned to content creation, shit like that, through the form of streaming on YouTube lately. He started up kind of like how his chill streams would go on Twitch. He started doing that on YouTube instead. And covering yours truly, Mr. Mama Max Striker, y'all might know him as. Certified fucking weirdo, all right? I don't even need to give you the whole rundown. Mama Max is a fucking loser. He's a pseudo-journalist. He's an armchair psychologist, whatever the fuck you'd want to call it. And overall, he tries to be an internet vigilante, really badly. He tries really hard to go for the whole internet vigilante shtick, and it's kind of weird. It's fucking weird. His videos are weird. His editing is weird. And needless to say, like everybody's saying right now, hashtag Tommy C was right. Tommy C was correct about this motherfucker because Tommy C I think his first video on him was it was 2 or 3 years ago where he was kind of calling this guy out for, the fucking fraud that he is because his content sucks, man. He does this reverse shock. I don't even want to use the term, something of the CP kind of variety, but it's like shock content. It's basically like shock porn, basically, where it's so shocking, and the way that his editing is brought about. He uses this veil of, I'm doing something good because I want to go after the dreaded P word, PDF files, if you would. He's trying to go after all that, and in doing that, it's created this absolutely ridiculous situation where, people have issues with his methods, the way that he goes about his investigations. But then, of course, any criticism you throw at him, he can quickly bounce it off like a rubber ball and claim, oh, well, does that mean you are supporting those PDF files? Does that mean you support PDF file Elia? Are you one of those guys? And it's a disgusting tactic. It's really disingenuous, and I would say at this point, the guy is basically the living embodiment of bad faith. All right? Mama Max is a fucking loser. He came back recently. His new kick, basically, he's trying to... he's got this new case going on where these survivors involved, one of the main ones goes by the name of Spencer, and I'm not going to put her on blast. I'm not going to do the whole other people are putting her face up there. You can go find it out there. Trust me, you can go find it if you really want to. I'm not going to be putting her face up there, none of that stuff. It's just one of the main victims in this scenario. Mama Max kind of has like a personal relationship, not relationship, but he's known this girl apparently, like they know each other personally, which is very weird. And he's taken on this case because he knows this girl. He thinks that there's something he might be able to do to rectify this situation because he's, of course, his fucking savior complex. I'm going to say it 50,000 times in this live stream, and I'll just keep saying it in the future. Mama Max, he's a fucking weirdo, all right? Like, he's not operating in this area of, what would you call it, reality, Like, he's just not on that same level. He's on something else, and, pseudo-intellectual, to say the least. This guy, he basically has got this girl coming on, and they're trying to expose what they would label somehow, by whatever definition they have in their head, as a cult. There's some sort of cult going on by a motherfucker by the name of Camden Gerard Davis. So he threw his name out there, and Camden Gerard Davis is literally just some guy. Is he famous on the internet? I don't know. I've never heard of him. Nobody I know has ever really heard of this guy. But Max is making it his dutiful obligation to, expose this cult. This cult consisting of, there are vampires, there are werewolves, there is, needless to say, a lot of fucking mental illness going on within this cult. And I wouldn't even necessarily call it a cult. I'll get to it here in a second, but just to give you the brief rundown is that Mama Max has come back with this very weird comeback sort of investigation, and it's not going so well. Not because there's maybe not a story there, but I mean, that's debatable if there's even a story there or not. I would say there probably is some sort of story there, but at the same time, the way that he's handling this has just been fucking abysmal. And I'll probably try to throw some links out there at some point, but if you want the best coverage going over this whole situation, so far from what I've seen, this whole Mama Max situation, Chud Logic, he's been covering it really well. You can go check out his streams, his VODs, YouTube, whatever. I think the VODs might stay up on Kick or Twitch or whatever, but I don't know if they do or not. But I'm pretty sure you can find him on YouTube. Chud Logic, he streams almost daily. I've actually gotten into his content recently. I'm a pretty big fan of Chud nowadays. Yeah, man, it's just it's a weird situation. Nicholas Diorio, I think it was last weekend. Yeah, it was like last Sunday. I guess a week ago from today. Last Sunday. Nicholas Diorio, he did a big fucking stream where he went over a lot of this shit, and he did a really good breakdown where he covers, where Mama Max has found himself in some fucking trouble recently is because he's decided, rather than putting all of the evidence that he has together and making the most possible concise videos or series of videos that he can, he made a video, it was sloppy, now he's just decided to cheap out and go lazy with it, and live stream. And hey, bro, look at me. I'm live streaming right now. I'll be the first to admit I'm taking the lazy route with content because, I'm kind of fucking lazy. It's easier to just shoot up a stream and bullshit a little bit, He's taken the live stream route And he claims when he gets pressed about it on his, on his channel, he goes the route of saying, well, this is what the survivors wanted. This is what, I asked them, how do we handle this situation? And apparently this is what the survivors want, is for him to use his own channel to go live so they can talk about it, in which he just digs this hole deeper and deeper into just the utmost realm of bullshit and debauchery. It's ridiculous the way he's handling this whole situation. It's pretty fucking crazy. So if you really want a good breakdown, maybe one of my future streams coming up, once I have an actual docket. I have no docket today. This is why shit's going to be very messy, as just a little bit of a welcome back kind of comeback short stream, I really should put together a docket of everything, like all these clips and stuff, because we had, on this live stream, just to name a few names out of the hat, Mudahar calls into the live stream. He voices his disappointment, with Max and the way that he's handled the situation. It's a very kind of sad puppy situation, because you can just hear it in Mudahar's voice. He's like, man, you're kind of letting us all down with the way that you're handling this. I mean, he didn't let me down. I never had any faith in the guy to begin with. Let's be fucking real here. And then the best, most, as Nick would have labeled it, the most therapeutic call we ended up getting in that live stream was Xylee calling into Mama Max and really drilling into him and going off. It was crazy. It was awesome. She basically told him everything that a guy like him needed to hear, right? So, that being said, I saw recently on Twitter, what was this, yesterday or whatever, we had a lot of bullshit going down. Yeah, so Max Stryker, 20 hours ago, he says, if you're a survivor of Camden Gerard Davis, please DM me here. And Xylee replies and says, please tell me you did not say that ChatGPT can give you good legal advice. Dude, really? Which I guess is a little off topic, but whatever. And then you have this fucking weirdo coming up into the play, Lavender System, or Cosmic Static, whatever the fuck that means. Please stop being a troll, for the sake of the survivors at least. Thanks. This is what we're dealing with here, people. This is what has pissed me off about this whole situation the most, is the fucking moral grandstanding, dude. I don't think I've ever seen this much bad faith moral grandstanding ever on the internet. These people, they're just sitting on this fucking high horse, they've got this, well, we are just trying to expose a very important issue, and, something needs to be done about this. It's just, like, even if you do have a solid message at play, what's the pompous attitude about? Like, what the fuck's that about? Like, seriously, like, what high horse is there to stand on in this situation? That's the issue with Max, man. This guy's got over 750,000 YouTube subscribers. I think 750,000, if not at least over 700K YouTube subscribers. And he's found this perfect little fucking niche, this perfect little fucking niche pocket of the internet where he finds all these fucking weirdos that are just as pompous as he is. And they're eating it up. They're just buying this shit. They're eating it the fuck up. I don't really get it. Maybe I'm not supposed to get it. Maybe it's not my kind of content. And you know what? All right, that's cool. But when Max is going to go digging his dirty fucking snout into everybody else's business, that was the biggest, one of my biggest problems with Max, just to give you guys the rundown, is he's always had this approach, especially since he came back recently. His comeback video, it really stressed this. He was upset that people were so focused on the whole SS Sniper Wolf drama and SS Sniper Wolf this and that, or her going to Jack's Film's house, because he says, you guys are so focused on this petty internet drama, when in reality there are PDF files out there operating, and there is all this going on, and you guys choose to focus on this stupid drama instead. And it's like, okay, you've already lost me, dude. Goddamn, I almost wish I had Tommy C up in here to just kind of really run through it and just hammer it the fuck down, because he's done such a good job on any of his live streams. He's another YouTuber I'd call out and say, hey, if you want more dope coverage on just this whole Mama Max situation, watch any of Tommy C's streams, like recently or in the past, where he talks about this, and he goes through it very well, where, this guy, Mama Max, basically, he's got this, like, oh, people like Penguin Zero ought to be using their platform to talk about this. People like Some Ordinary Gamers, Mudahar, ought to be using their platform to talk about this. Oh, what, you don't want to spread awareness about about pedophilia that's going on the internet right now? Really? Bad optics. It's like, no, dude, I'm not going to play this bad faith game, bro, of like, you have a story and maybe there's something there, maybe. But here's my honest take on the situation. Even if there is a story there, dude, it doesn't even fucking matter. It doesn't even matter right now due to how you are handling this situation so poorly. So terrible, dude. Like, I don't know. There's really not much to add. It's just tweet that I wanted to pull up here. I ended up reposting it. So under this, please stop being a troll for the sake of the survivors at least. Latchkey Goth Boy, the fucking OG, comes through with this dinger. Hit it out of the park with here. He says, are these really survivors or are they teenagers using their growing pains to sensationalize SA while not understanding the true insult this tactic brings to professional investigators? For the sake of the survivors? This is what priests say to their flock when to silence them. Like, literally, bro, like fucking, oh my God, like golf chat, or golf claps up in the chat right now. If I had one of them little tipster soundboards, eventually I will. Maybe I'll, I don't know, Discord soundboard or something like that. It's crazy. It's insane. It's ridiculous because it's like, that's a really good way to sum it up right there because that's it. This is exactly what I've thought on the entire situation the whole time. Fuck, trying to multitask here. Trying to bring up my soundboard. I bet you I can. I bet you I can bring up the soundboard here. Where's it at? Where's that little fucking... Yeah, there we go. So basically, needless to say, when I saw this tweet from Latchkey Goth Boy, only one thing came to my mind. Golf claps. Golf claps up in the chat, guys. Like, big time, okay? Soundboard volume. Yeah, that's fine for the volume. My mic is loud enough already. Don't worry. I'm not too worried about it. So then underneath, yeah, Latchkey Goth Boy, he goes on to continue say, he says, this is the sickest perversion of a story I have ever seen, and that's considering 70s debauchery. This is turning everyone's experience into a farce, and you all of you should be ashamed. How's that for trolling? Fucking awesome, dude. Latchkey Goth Boy, fucking OG, dude. Goes on to continue say, he says, this entire situation is a troll, a sick fantasy of someone who is hiding behind NDAs that corporations have shoved in people's faces to silence truths. You want to sensationalize behind a Matrix/cosplay reality, then you throw shame into the faces of your critics. Yeah, exactly. Yo, what's good, Necroscope? How's it going, dude? Covering some internet drama. And we are back and better than ever. Voltage Mike Television, coming at you, y'all. Y'all already know what time it is. That's another thing I forgot to touch on, that part of, you know, what's been going on lately. It's been no secret. I've mentioned before in the past, I live in Iowa, as does, you know, certain, you know, family of mine. And the weather has been brutal in Iowa lately. Dude, it's been insane. We got hit with a shit ton of snow out of nowhere, and now we're being hit with a fucking cold front. It says -11 on my computer, but I checked my phone, and it says, like, -14. So who fucking knows at this point? It could take a number out of the hat. It's fucking cold. That's why my ass is inside firing up a live stream. All right. So, yeah, dude, this really does sum it up, though, really. He says, are these really survivors, or are they teenagers using their growing pains to sensationalize SA? That's all Mama Max does with his content, is he fucking banks off this, like, trauma porn, basically, and, like, the editing, especially the editing. Ugh, like, so many live streamers have been breaking down his videos, going back in his catalog and saying, like, hey, the red flags were already there. Just the way this guy edits his videos. He's got this weird obsession fantasy with Hotline Miami, where he edits his videos all kind of like Hotline Miami, like gritty and this, to the point where he'll literally play a character where he puts on one of the masks from Hotline Miami and he pretends to go to the Predator's house and he, like, kills them. Like, it's fucking weird, dude. It's really fucking weirdo behavior, if I do say so myself. So this has kind of been the talk of the town lately, man, is this whole fucking Mama Max situation, dude. Like, look at this. What the... Look at that. Look at that. What the fuck's going on here, man? What? Ugh. Another thing I'm going to roast Mama Max about real goddamn quick, all right? This motherfucker uses a voice modulator on his YouTube videos. He purposefully changes his voice to make it deeper in his YouTube videos. And not only that, dude, He got surgery on his vocal cords so his voice would sound naturally deeper, which it doesn't even sound that much deeper. You can compare the before and after, his old YouTube videos and him now, because on the live streams, he's not doing the voice modulator. He's just doing his new raspy post-surgery voice. And, oh, God, it's just, it's stupid. The reason I laugh at it so much is because this guy's clearly got a complex about it. I bet you he's a short guy, too, and he can't come to terms with that. And, hey, no hate towards the short kings out there, but when you let it affect you that much, he's one of those guys. He gives me that. He gives me like 5'4" vibes is what Max has given me. And I also think it's hilarious because, you know, I can turn it on or I can turn it off. Normally, I'm a lot more middle range, but I've got a deep-ass voice. My voice is deep as fuck. And it's hilarious to me because my voice has been this deep since I was a fucking 7th grader. Since I was like late 6th grade, 7th grade, bro. So I remember playing on Call of Duty back in the day. And people, I would start talking trash with people, and they would literally say, bro, you're like 35. Get off the fucking game. Go get a life. And I'm sitting there like, I'll take that as a compliment, bro. I'm a fucking middle schooler. So I think it's hilarious. And I've never even really given a fuck. But, I mean, I guess it's cool to have a deep voice. It sounds cool or whatever. But this guy, he's got such a complex about it. He's a fucking loser, bro. I'm sorry, man. We're going to bring back bullying in 2024. It's just what we're going to do. Oh, he's really limited. Oh, okay, so what? He deleted all of his other tweets and shit? Oh, God, dude. Except for this reply where Nick Crowley breaks 2 million YouTube subs. And Max just says, like a fucking 3-year-old or some shit. Like Nick Crowley, he must not like this guy. Maybe this guy's got some sort of allegations. Hey, guys. Been staring at this number for hours. I still don't understand how it's possible. You guys have no idea how much you've changed my life, how grateful I am to be, to be able to create for a living. Thank you all so much. Max? Like, what the fuck, bro? Like, all right. That's fucking childish. Like, all right. I don't know. Fuck it. Be childish if you want to. But his whole thing is he tries to act real professional, and this motherfucker's not really that professional. That's what I think is so hilarious about this whole situation is that, so Max fucking sucks, okay? Max Striker, he sucks. Mama Max, he's a fucking loser. If you want a proper breakdown on his content, go watch Nicholas Diorio's videos of his, like, live streams. Watch Chud Logic's videos, or watch Tommy C. Right now, that is our holy trifecta, our 3 amigos of people who are really bringing some solid content and showing exactly all of the instances of why this guy should not be trusted as a reliable source. And also as to why he's just a fucking weirdo, and we should just bully the shit out of him. So, that was basically topic number 1. The next topic that I was going to get into, okay, this one's a little more interesting. So, okay. A few facets to this one. Let me find it through my Twitter here real quick. So, everyone knows LolCow Live, the LolCow podcast that has recently came out. Yeah, I'm going to queue up this one right here. Boom. All right. So, LolCow podcast, most people are digging it so far, and I've been watching most of the episodes, and I've been digging it myself. I want to pull up real quick just for the sake of demonstration. So, LolCow Live. Here's the channel. Last video, 2 weeks ago. Last live stream, 2 weeks ago. They haven't put out any content for a while. And a lot of people were wondering, like, what's up with that, Where's the content? What's been happening? There was some sort of a story that things had to get postponed because Wings, his wife, was in the ICU. Like, there was some sort of a medical situation that persisted. He had to, put off filming or whatever. But Keem had something different to say about it, and I kind of want to listen to Keem go off on it because everybody's got their own kind of opinions on, what's been going down, basically. And I do, too. And I just want to hear Keemstar, being like a producer. I guess you could still call him a producer for the show. I want to hear Keem break it down real quick and hear Keem talk about it. So let's get right into that. Oh, there we go.
My side of things. I'll let the boys explain their side of things all they want. But here's my side of things. There has not been an episode filmed by Tommy C, Wings of Redemption.
Also, like the stream, everybody.
For over 2
like the
weeks.
stream, and I give you kisses.
Go to the channel right
Love
now,
you for a long
click
time.
The video tab. No podcast from them in over 2 weeks. Pretty soon it's going to be 3 weeks, all right? And they have to upload every Sunday. That's not just a maybe upload or, oh, we'll miss a week. No, you have to upload every Sunday. That's how this works. Fans are literally counting on you. Anyhow, last week they recorded an episode with Harley. Now, Tommy's...
Yeah, so he talked about, and I remember seeing tweets like leading up to this as well. They got Harley, from the Epic Meal Time, whatever the fuck. They got him on one of the episodes for the podcast, and that there's a lot of hype around that. I thought that it sounded like a really good idea, seeing how Tommy had this massive beef, during the summertime through Creator Clash, big beef going on with Harley. So they were going to bring Harley on into the Thunderdome with the 3 lolcows, and it would have been a good time. But unfortunately, Keem goes on to explain here that, oh my God, I don't know. I don't know how these issues are going on. Like, I'm prone to technical difficulties myself, but man, it's like, Tommy, I love you, and I don't want to have to come at you, but you've been on the internet for so long. How are you fucking up recordings, bro? How does your recording get fucked up? They did the whole episode. It was a great episode. Lots of fire, lots of back and forth, and then they ended up realizing that Tommy's audio was completely fucked up, man. And I would like some more elaboration on, like, how it was fucked up. Like, what was it? Like, his mic wasn't on the correct mic. Like, it wasn't, like, I don't know. And, maybe there was no way of knowing, but if that's the case, they've got to have some sort of safeguard in place where they can test it and they can, hear and make sure everyone's coming through good. Because I don't know, at this stage in the game, when you got all these guys, they've been making content for so long, how the fuck does your entire audio get messed up for the whole episode? I don't know. Go back a little bit, let Keem keep talking.
Last week, they recorded an episode with Harley. Now, Tommy's audio was messed up, all right? And it was recorded on Thursday. Now, a full day went by, 24 hours. Now we're into Friday, mid-afternoon, when we find out that Tommy C's audio is messed up. So we lost 24 hours. The editor didn't check Tommy's audio. Tommy didn't check Tommy's audio. So
that's 2 problems right there, is that Tommy didn't check it and the fucking editor, all right? That's almost the bigger one that I'm looking at, is the fucking editor didn't even check his audio. What? And Keem's right. You just lost a whole 24 hours. 24 hours goes by before they're like, shit. Like, fuck. Like, come on, man. What's going on?
So now it's Friday, all right? Again, we have until Sunday for the episode to come out, so we have to refilm. But guess what? None of these guys respond. I'm in the chat saying, hey, we have to refilm. Tommy takes 15 hours to respond, and all he says is, I'm awake. Boogie's nowhere to be found. Wings is at Walmart. So I'm doing a countdown in our group chat. I'm like, we have 27 hours until we have to upload. We have 22 hours until we have to upload.
That's such a Keem maneuver, too. He just, by the hour, he's like, hey, guys, 10 hours to 0 time, 10 hours to this, 10, you know what I mean? Like, he's just counting down. Keem's so petty. I think that shit's fucking hilarious.
Nobody is responding to me. So you know what I did this week? I said, fuck all of you. And I haven't talked to them. I haven't talked to them since last Sunday when they were supposed to upload an episode, and none of them even fucking cared to reshoot. If you talk to Tommy, I just talked to Tommy on the phone on Discord today. He sends you in all these directions. Well, I don't know if you should be uploading that much because it's negative in the channel and da-da-da-da-da. That has nothing to do with your schedule.
Yeah, come on, Tommy. Come on, man. Maybe Keem, maybe he's probably exaggerating it a little bit, but come on, man. You can't turn it into something else when it's like, oh, I don't know if we should be uploading that often. Well, what do you mean, bro? Upload at least once a week. Like, what? What? And all these other YouTubers are talking about how you should upload even more than that. I love Keem's face right here. He's just staring right into our souls and letting us know how pissed off he is. Fucking Keemstar of David. Tommy, come on, man. Come on, man. You can't. Of course, you got to upload at least once a week, man. That's my honest opinion. Give the fans what they're looking for. That's my honest opinion.
That has nothing to do with your mandatory fucking schedule. If you don't fucking care enough to reshoot so the fans get their episode at 3 p.m. every single Sunday, why are you on this show? Why the fuck are you on this show? Bro, I had this thing booming. This thing is growing. You're doing good. And I can't. I got too many companies. I got too much stuff going on. I got so many people that want to work.
Keem with the flex, bro. Like, he's pissed off, but he just cannot stop. This is why I understand some people hate Keemstar, because he's always flexing. And, oh, man. So in the midst, he says, I got this show booming, which that's very arguable, because it's like the talent are the ones who make the show. But I see kind of where he's coming from a business perspective. He says, I got the show booming. And then, what was that other thing he just said? What did he just say?
Rowan, you're doing good. And I can't. I got too many companies.
That's what he says. I got too many companies. That's the other slight flex right there. Keemstar got to let him know. I got too many companies going on. And it's like, all right, Keemstar of David with the slight flex,
Too much stuff going on. I got.
He's right though.
That want to work. I can't be fucking around chasing grown fucking people, 40-some fucking years old, to organize and reshoot an episode. I can't be doing that. Tommy goes, oh, well, I'm doing it now. No, you didn't. I was right there. You didn't respond to a single message. Tommy will say shit like, well, I'm 6 hours ahead. It doesn't matter. When fucking 15 hours go by before you responding, and then once you do respond, I respond back, and you don't respond again, your time zone has nothing to do with it. You can make any fucking excuse you want, but show me the episode last Sunday. You can't, because you failed your fucking job. You can.
Wow. Fucking wow. Once I heard that right there, I'm like, okay, Keemstar's actually pissed off. Like, he's actually upset about this. Little replay. Come on.
I respond back, and you don't respond again. Your time zone has nothing to do with it. You can make any fucking excuse you want, but show me the episode last Sunday. You can't, because you failed your fucking job.
Wow.
You can give a million excuses. You still didn't reshoot the episode and have it up for the fans at 3 p.m. Sunday, so big L on your fucking forehead, Tommy C. There's no way out. You can't say shit because there was no episode. You lose.
He says, big L on your fucking forehead, Tommy C. Oh, my God. Keem's pissed, guys. What'd they do? What'd they do to piss him off that bad, guys? What the hell happened? Right? That's some shit. That sucks, man. Tommy has been lazy for a decade online. No surprise. Thank you, Salvo. Man, you really went out on a limb for these guys. Sucks to see they're the same people they've always been. Might want to find some new cows. Apparently, I like that. I don't think they need to find completely. I mean, I don't know. I think one of the best...
right now, there's a lot...
I think one of the best, there was like a quote tweet or something, and I think it was from Boogie, where he said something along the lines of, plot twist, guys, 4 lol cows suck at running a podcast, who would have guessed? And honestly, that was kind of 10 out of 10. Boogie actually kind of one-upped him with that. He says, surprise, surprise, the 4 lol cows, or the 3 lol cows can't manage to get an episode together, who would have guessed? And it's like, yeah. That's a very fair point. I'll be honest with you. All right. I really don't have much more on that situation, except that I really do hope that they manage to patch this up and figure it out, and come out with some more episodes, because I like their dynamic. I like the show. Although you definitely get the vibe that they're still trying to figure out, it out. So where is it? Like, there was an episode... one of the first episodes is, they've got this dynamic on Locale Live where you've got the cows and then you've got, like, the Wranglers or whatever. And the Wranglers, are Mudahar, Some Ordinary Gamers, Nicholas Diorio, and Turkey Tom, or, like, 3 of them. Which, they're so fucking busy. I don't even know how they would even have time for something like Locale. I don't know why they maybe would have even said yes to it. Because I saw them on one episode, and then I haven't really seen them ever since. The only one that I saw, and I saw Mudahar dipping in a little bit on, like, I forgot which episode it was. I don't know if it was the Blade one or whatever, but they, they've got it kind of an open format where like during the recording, like Mudahar, he can jump in if he has a point of contention or whatever, and Mudahar made use of that. It was all right, but you can tell they're still trying to figure out that dynamic of like how is this going to work, what does this show look like. And they've got a good bit of episodes out now, but it's still very early. It's like early stages, number 12 or whatever, it's like 12 episodes. They're still figuring it out, and I hope that they're able to make it gel because from what I've seen, I mean, I like it from what I've seen so far. It's just they got to figure it out, and they got to, I don't know, they got to sit down and they got to work on it, or I don't know. Just figure it out. Don't be pissing off Keemstar, all right? I would imagine it's not that hard to just, put it out at the time you're supposed to, but, technical difficulties happen. It is what it is. In other news, Destiny got fucking divorced, ladies and gentlemen. If y'all know Destiny, the great political streamer that he is. Let's look up a picture real quick. Destiny streamer. Yeah, this guy. Stephen Bonnell. The little blue-haired fruity boy. This man, this glorious man, he got fucking divorced, ladies and gentlemen. And who's surprised? What? What did he used to do? Esports? What the fuck is this? StarCraft 2? Jesus. He put on some weight. Good shit. Here's the thing. I'm pretty impartial on Destiny. I don't really have any gripes with him. I understand people's problems with him, but overall, I mean, I think he's all right. He's kind of fucking annoying, but he just has his own approach when it comes to, like, he's very autismo. He's very tism. He's got the tism. He's very oriented on, like, he's kind of like a Rain Man when it comes to debates because normally he's got his information pretty well presented and well put together. Destiny streamer. Let's look up, so his girl, basically, that he broke up with. Yeah, the infamous picture right here, ladies and gentlemen. So this is, yeah, who is that? Oh, there we go. Nice and broad. So Melina, his polyamorous partner, they engage in polyamory, all that fucking fun stuff. Great. You want to have your own relationship, whatever. Clearly, they didn't do polyamory correctly because shit hit the fan. Melina found another guy in, I think he was back in Sweden, or it might have been in Europe, something like that. She found another guy, young, cute guy like her, she's all young and cute, and she decides, hey, I don't want to be with Steven anymore. Go figure. I mean, fucking look at the guy. I mean, she's a dime piece. She's young, she's hot, and it's like, I don't know how this really happened in the first place. I would assume it's one of those weird, he's like 30, he's older, the older man, you get attracted to him or whatever the fuck. My God, like, what the fuck, man? All right. Yeah, he got fucking divorced, bro. Like, and luckily, he had some sort of a prenuptial agreement. She's not going to be stealing all his money because that was the common meme at first is, she's, she's going to take all his money or whatever, but that's not the case. Although it was confirmed by Destiny. Let me see if I can pull it up on his YouTube account because I am subbed to Destiny just so I can get these updates and stuff. Destiny. I think it should come right up. Yeah, so he confirmed that it was definitely very messy, this, like, breakup process. He told her to get her shit and get out of the house, which I think she did successfully. But now she had been contacting him saying, oh, you're going to owe me, yeah, here we go. So these 3 videos. So Melina contacts Destiny and asks for money. I'm not going to sit down and watch this whole video. It's an hour and a half of him just autismo, rambling on his stream about his, failed relationship. Which, I'm sorry, buddy. It's never fun when a relationship doesn't work out, but I'm not going to sit down and watch a fucking hour and a half of you bitching about it, all right? He confirms, though, that, like, through Discord, she hit him up and basically says that he is entitled to give her, I think it was either $100K or, like, 200 grand. It was like 100 grand or 200 grand. And basically she was saying under the guise of, hey, I used to live in Sweden. You took me away from Sweden. You took me away from my family to live with you in America, which is just utter horse shit. That's why he has receipts. This whole video, Destiny responds with receipts. He's got receipts. It was a very weird situation. I think it was a very long time coming type situation because everybody always, ripped on Destiny to begin with because of his his open relationship and how it was very questionable. The Melina bringing guys around the house that she was going to go in the other room and fuck, and Destiny's like, oh, all right, have fun, guys. Ugh, God, I just couldn't be me, bro. He said this before, and I think I could probably agree with him. He says that polyamory, it's not for everybody, but it might be for some people. And like, all right, I'll try to keep an open conscience. All right. But didn't work out for you, bud. Like, yeah. Then also recently, this was pretty golden. Destiny debated Alex Jones. It was pretty ridiculous. There's also a really heated debate between Rakeda Law, and Destiny. I actually caught this live when I was on my lunch break at work. And Rakeda Law and Destiny. I don't even know. Oh, yeah, I think they're arguing about January 6th, the whole Jan 6th insurrection bullshit. I'm not going to get super political, at least not right now, but this is a decent watch, to see two different conflicting opinions. The unstoppable force meets the immovable object, just basically what this debate is, because both Rakeda and Destiny are at such this high level of know-it-all-ness where they cannot possibly be wrong, and just to see them fucking button heads like that, it's pretty wild. It was pretty crazy. It's pretty insane. And then, yeah, one of the last topics I was going to talk about is having quite the meteoric rise lately is a gentleman by the name of Lyrics. I think you pronounce his name Lyrics, but that sounds fucking stupid. It's spelled like lyrics, so I'm going to call him Lyrics. How about that? Lyrics is what he streams from. Yeah, Lyrics. Nah, dude. It's spelled like lyrics. Okay, this one isn't, so I guess, this one Lyrics. Whatever the fuck. His live streams, I think they're pretty solid for the most part, but other people definitely wouldn't agree. They think, I don't know, some people don't agree with his approach to certain things. Lyrics, he took a break for a while from YouTube. He had some multiple different controversies that went down that kind of fucked his reputation up a little bit. The Alex Jones debate was terrible. Yeah, I fucking agree. I agree with that, Necroscope. And funny enough, the reason I agree is because... Oh, what the fuck? It's not because Destiny didn't do a good job. It's just because Alex Jones was way too fucking annoying in that interview. I'm not going to lie. Alex Jones needs to learn... Like, I get that it's his show, so he's going to feel very iron-fisted with it, but it's like, dude, it was so, like it just became a shouting match. Like, Alex turned it into a shouting match, and Alex was just constantly interrupting, You had Ian Crossland from Timcast, which I love Ian Crossland, but my God, he did a terrible job moderating this debate. He was such a terrible moderator. The only, moderating he would do was, every 20 to 30 minutes he would come in to, break up the yelling. And then he would yell. He'd scream at the top of his lungs. He's like, quiet, quiet. I'm moderating this debate. All right, calm it down. And it's like, it was weird. It was really fucking weird. Yeah, it was a weird debate. But I don't know. I guess there was some bullshit recently with Lyrics, and people were bringing up his past, Lolicon controversy and trying to use it against him, which, I guess fair play, but it seems a little weirdly timed. The timing seemed weird because he had already came back. He started streaming he started streaming again 3 months ago. 2-3 months ago. And then just recently everyone was like, yeah, well, Lyrics, he used to watch Lolicon, and it's yeah, he had that in his past. I don't know. It just got brought up kind of out of nowhere, out of the blue. Now Recording has done a few episodes where they kind of talked about it, and they had, what's his name, Mr. Sen? They had Mr. Sen go on and present his evidence as to why, Lyrics shouldn't be trusted, as to why Lyrics is a fucking weirdo, and hey, fair play, I really don't have a strong opinion on the matter. Honestly, my opinion is that, yeah, he might be a weirdo. That's my opinion. He might be a fucking weirdo. We got lots of weirdos on the internet these days. I really wouldn't be surprised. I really would not be surprised. Oh, and then the way more interesting story in that Lyrics fucking bullshit, because I don't even care about that shit. That was fucking probably a month ago at this point. I do not care. What's it called? Vitali. I want to look this up. I want to see if people are talking about it. So Vitali, ZD, or Vitali, whatever the fuck, Vitali TV. I don't know exactly. I'll just call him Vitali. Classic old school YouTube prankster. Now going the FouseyTube route. He is, what's it called? He's getting into the kick streaming type of shit. which is interesting because that's right on the heels of Vitaly a couple years ago, I think it was. He physically assaulted a woman, like a jogger in his neighborhood. He beat the shit out of her because he was tripping balls on shrooms. Actually, you know what? That's a good piece of content right there. Let me do that. Vitaly beats up lady. Third fucking one. Do we have the police cam footage? Please, please. Arrest of a YouTube superstar. I think it happened it happened like broad daylight. This shit is so insane, dude. This shit is crazy. Fucking bonkers.
You're tripping.
Tell me exactly what's happening, ma'am. Somebody's outside beating the out of somebody. Lock your doors and windows and do not let the person in. Are there any weapons involved?
They said somebody's outside beating the fuck out of somebody. It's gonna be a yikes from me, dog. That's no good. You can't be beating up women, Vitaly. What are you doing, bud?
No, he's just beating the out of somebody. Okay.
Yeah, so let me see. Okay.
He was punching her.
Skip forward a little bit here.
Okay, what happened?
This guy, he tackled her and started punching her in the face multiple times.
He tackled her and started punching her in the face multiple times.
Clear. Do you have a fire rescue route?
I think he's trying to hide in his house now. He beat the fuck out of her, and then he got so scared because he's on shrooms and he lost. He ran back in the house.
There's a young lady that lives with her boyfriend. She was just out jogging on her island.
Who, her?
Yeah. She was
Oh my god. Fucking blood.
lives across the street. He just came out and throttled her for no reason. He just came out and just whacked her in the face. Okay, this guy has got this website, Vitaly Uncensored. He's had some issues before. He's the big muscle-bound kid inside. I don't know if he's roided up. I don't know if he's raged up. I don't know if he's coked up. But he just cold-cocked her, man. She's got a shiner. Probably needs about 3 stitches right across the top of her eyebrow.
Ugh.
No plastic surgery or anything like that. But he caught her, but good.
Right.
Honey, we'll find him.
Who saw you?
We'll get you here.
You saw you?
Yeah, so that's fucked up. That's pretty fucked up. Okay, here's where we get to Vitaly. Okay, so that was like maybe at the lady's house or whatever. So now is when they go to Vitaly's house and they go to confront him about it. The G-Wagon, classic.
Your boy can stay back there. Put your hand on the car, man. No, put your hand on the car.
Lean on the carpet.
Lean on the car right there.
Hey, right here.
Can you do us a favor?
Listen,
Can you do us a favor and wait for us over there, please? Can you do us that favor?
God, bro. Come on.
Hey, let me get another cup, bro. I gotta take this shit.
Okay, let's see them get him up a little bit and start talking to him.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, so the battery's dead. I'm asking you, bro. Are you hurt anyway? Your hands bleeding or anything?
Hold on. Nah, let.
So needless to say, this situation was fucking insane because your boy was fucked off the shrooms and he started physically assaulting a woman. I think that's insane, okay? I'm not going to go into detail. I've done my fair share of, we'll just say substances. And not once has it ever made me want to physically assault somebody, let alone like a fucking girl who's jogging, dude. What the fuck? This guy's got some problems. Vitaly, he's a fucking weirdo, all right? That's why he's perfect for Kick streaming. He fits right in. He fits right at home. He finally found a home for, his content and his, persona, as it would be. Kind of following the vein of FouseyTube. FouseyTube used to do this, YouTube prankster shit, and now he's heavy on the Kick streaming stuff. And you know what? Fuck it. Cool, Yeah, so recently, it was like yesterday, I think he was at Bradley Martin's gym, because I don't know why they all hang out at Bradley Martin's gym, but I guess they do. And fucking Vitaly, he ended up getting spit on by Neon's girlfriend. It was kind of a weird situation. Let's look it up here. Let's get a clip going on. Vitaly top. Yeah, okay, here we go. And I'm sorry, this is hilarious. He goes right up to Neon. He's got printed off photos of his girlfriend's OnlyFans, and he's like, "Yo, can I get an autograph?" And that's all he does, and just watch the chaos that ensues, dude.
What's up?
What the fuck's wrong with you?
Nothing. I wanted to get an autograph. No, 2 + 2 is 4.
Look how nervous he is.
I'm not nervous.
Oh, fuck. You're a grown. You know what's crazy?
Yo, you're dating an OnlyFans girl,
You're a
bro.
grown ass man doing this.
Oh, yeah?
Get a
So
grip of
what?
your
You're a fucking Indian twin. You're an Indian twin, bro. You're a fucking Indian twin dick. Come on, let me suck your fucking dick, bro. Yeah. I'm gonna touch your boy.
I'm 19 years old. You're a fucking.
I wanted your autograph. I'm a fan, bro. I want to get an autograph, bro. What the fuck did I do?
Do the world a favor and go fuck yourself.
Why are you so hurt, bro? It's okay. I do OF too, bro.
You're a loser.
I'm a loser?
No one gives a fuck about you.
Damn, you're hurt. You're hurt, bro. You're hurt. Oh. We kiss now. Oh.
So yeah, this bitch spits on him. She starts to fucking hawk one back and spit in his face. Like, all right, I guess. Seems a little extreme. Seems like a little bit of an extreme reaction there. I'm not gonna lie. Bitch, you're the one who's doing OnlyFans, okay? Those photos are out there. Like, the fuck? So, so it was a whole situation, basically. Sam Frank folds after almost getting arrested. She says, I'm sorry. What? I don't know. Drama alert. I don't trust this. But basically, yeah, cops, they, basically tracked them down in their car and were like, hey, because that's assault. When you spit on someone, that's technically assault. So at first, they're talking with Vitaly. He says, you know what, I don't want to press charges, this and that. And he claims it was very adrenaline-fueled. So he claims, I don't want to press charges. It's not necessary. But then he changes his mind, and he says, actually, I do want to press charges. So he goes down to the police office, whatever.
We're going to get some justice for this. I appreciate you, officers. Thank you. You guys have a great rest of your weekend. So we made a police report. The detectives will be calling me Monday or Tuesday. And if they're not, I will be following up. And you can guys follow here because we are not giving up until action has been taken. It's simple as that. Sam, if you're watching this or this is going to get clipped and you're going to see this, I'll tell you something. Sleep with one eye open and make sure you upload a lot of sex videos tonight and stuff because I'm doing maximum, okay? Don't try to hide. We know where you at. I'll talk to you guys later.
Based. Pressing charges on girls with OnlyFans. Based. Based as fuck. I think Vitaly has vindicated himself after assaulting a random woman. I think he's going to bounce back. I think he's got it. Just because this Neon kid, this is something I'll never fucking understand, bro. Is this kid, just the following that he has, is like... Because there's a lot of kids who are, I guess, just like him, and it's like the whole Sneeko effect where he's breeding this fucking new generation of retards, and it's weird. It's a weird situation, but it's not my kind of content. Whatever. This bitch just looks stupid, bro. Face full of plastic surgery, body full of plastic surgery. She's not even 25 years old yet. She's living a lie. She's got no God in her life. She never had a proper father figure, the whole kit and caboodle, anything you guys can think of. But yeah, ultimately that's really going to cover it, dude. I really just wanted to have a nice little comeback stream. Just popping back in the cut, doing my thing, and there will be more to come here in the future. There will be more content coming. And yeah. We got more fun stuff planned ahead, ladies and gentlemen. Going to be doing more chill streams, gaming stuff, just like I used to. That's probably going to be my mantra going on from here on out. We're going to be doing chill gaming streams with a mixture of watching YouTube videos on the side, yeah, we're just going to have fun with it. And shit, my OBS has been fucking running strong. I've been streaming a little over an hour. No fucking cuts, no stream disconnections, none of that shit. And damn, worked out pretty fucking well in the end. So, yeah, I'd like to thank everybody who came out to the stream, anybody who helped support today, any of the chatters. Shout out to Necroscope. And yeah, y'all have yourselves a blessed rest of your Sunday. And you'll be catching me soon. Make sure to follow me. My social, like X, Twitter, whatever the fuck you want to call it. I still call it Twitter. Twitter is in the bio of this. Twitter link is in the description of this video. Go ahead and follow me on Twitter. I end up, like, you know, I'll throw out a tweet anytime I go live or anytime I plan on going live. I'm going to get more into this whole, like, scheduling stream type business. Like, schedule the streams ahead of time. That way people know when they're coming up. Look forward to them that way. And, yeah, basically just, you know, check my socials, man. I'll be putting it out there anytime I stream again. So, everybody have a wonderful rest of your Sunday. Stay safe, stay warm, stay true. Peace.